Hello DevOps buddies, welcome back to YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to learn a tool called Uptime Kuma, a open source self-hosted monitoring tool. So what the advantages and use cases with Uptime Kuma we'll explore in this video. So actually, actually Uptime Kuma is a self-hosted monitoring tool which we can deploy as a simple Dockerized application as well, even with Kubernetes also. So what advantages and benefits we'll get from Uptime Kuma is like we can monitor our layer 7 application and port any ports if we want to monitor and ping and any DNS resolutions and services like MongoDB, PostgreSQL and Apache Kafka and certificate based monitoring. And even if you want to check JSON or else any response related query related monitoring, we can use the Uptime Kuma, and it helps us to easily monitoring, and even we can get status pages in Uptime Kuma. So let's start installing this Uptime Kuma as a simple Dockerized application, and we'll explore all these options one by one. So github.com/louislam Uptime Kuma is the official GitHub page of their Uptime Kuma related thing. And right now we are going with 1.23.13 version. So all these steps are there in their GitHub page. So everything, features, benefits, all those things they are already providing. So let's start installing this in one of the EC2 instance. So I'm just using this one EC2 instances. So I'm just going with the Dockerized thing, event steps. We can get here how to install Docker. Just copy paste this in our instance directly and change the version whatever you want. So in our case, let's check whether we have Docker or not. Docker is already installed. No, we don't have any Docker. Let's install Docker. So once we are done with installing, we need to check the Docker service is running or not. And then, so let's check Docker service is running or not. No, it's not running. So let's start this service. Start our Docker service and now double check the status. It's running. So let's now I just copy and modified this command, same command, exact command. I just modified this version. That's it. So just copy paste this thing. It will download the Louis Lam Uptime image from their official Docker registry, and once it pull the image and it creates the container, our port is of 3001. I mean to say, you if you want, you can customize the host port. In my case, I'm just going with default option. So once you are done, just cross check whether your container is running or not. And then this instance IP, I'm just copying and I'm just going with port. So Uptime Kuma is started, and with initial step, let's do some initial admin password setting. So I'm just setting admin password and I just created. So this is the landing page of our Uptime Kuma dashboard. So here in this dashboard, we have this Uptime logo followed by the add new monitor. And here we can set status of up, down, pending, all these things, and all are active and running pause monitors. And if you can tag filter with tag base. So here in quick stats, it will give all your customized entries related status. So, and at the top, we have status pages followed by the maintenance page. If you want, you can set settings, what settings we have, like time zone and any customization URL you have, and DNS related thing, and appearance. You have dark theme, light theme, and auto theme, and heartbeat bar. Here, once you configure these heartbeats, it will show you. And if you want to set notifications, you can send notifications to the different mediums like Microsoft Teams and different notification service they are providing. And even you can customize your notification things as well. And even you can set certificate based expiry related days, like how many days prior you want a alert. So if your certificate is going to expire in 21 days, you will get an alert. For 14 days, you will get alert. 7 days, you will get alert. Like that, 3 times you will get an alert. And even if you have your this uptime is running behind Nginx proxy, you can set proxy things and monitoring history also. How many days you want to maintain retention, you can set here. And if you have any Docker host, you can configure here. Even you can monitor Docker containers as well with uptime. And a few other security options like changing password, multi-factor authentication. You can set backups and which version right now you are. All this information you have in settings. And maintenance page you can schedule, and this is your dashboard. Once we configure few monitors, we can set status page as well. So let's start setting up few monitors. Click on add new monitor. And how many different monitoring types we have? We can monitor layer 7 https or else http and TCP port. If you want to monitor any ports, you can monitor. If you want to monitor ping response, you can monitor. If you want to monitor the HTTPS keyword like ping pong or whatever response you will get, if you want to monitor that keyword, if you want to monitor some JSON query, if you want to monitor some DNS, Docker containers, and any Kafka related thing, or Microsoft SQL Server, Postgres SQL, or else MongoDB, Redis, all these things you can monitor with our uptime. So right now I'm just going with some HTTPS base, whatever friendly name you want, you can give. So in my case, I'm just going with of type application one. And here what I'll do, I'll give some I have two load balancers. So I'm just going to give my first load balancer related info here. And I don't have any certificates for this. So I'm just going with HTTP based. So, and check for every 60 seconds. And how, if it didn't receive any response from this load balancer, how many retries you want? I'm just giving 5 retries. And how many retry interval for every 60 seconds. So it will first retry 60 seconds, second retry after 60 seconds, like that. And the timeout is of 48. If you want to increase, you can increase. And for this thing, anyway, it's of HTTP. But if you have HTTPS, even you can set certificate expiry notification as well. You will get email notification if certificate is going to expire. So like that, you have different options. And even you can set proxy and notification settings here. So just save these things. Done. You see, you are getting the green in the sense it's up and healthy, 200 response. If you get yellow means it's like retrying. Red means it's down. And you see average response is 10 milliseconds, and uptime is 100%. And these are the status checks. If you want, you can clear data here as well. And if you want to create a new monitor, directly you can click on new monitor. And you can give the friendly name as application 2. I'm just going to give my second load balancer thing. Same of HTTP only. And 5 retries. This is my second application. And if I want to create few other applications every time, instead of adding new, if you have same kind of configuration, you can simply clone this as well. So let's I'm just going to use two HTTPS things. One is my blog and one is my GitHub page. So what I'll do, I'll simply clone this thing. I'll set a friendly name as my GitHub page, like that. And here I'll change my, this one is blog. Okay. This one is my blog page, and this is my URL, and it's of HTTPS. So I want even certificate expiry as well. Set as save. Now you see I'm getting certificate expiry related information here as well, like this certificate is going to expire in next 73 days on this date, like that. If you click on this 73 days or else this underline, you can see this certificate validity and all this information here. So next I'm just going to clone and create one more thing. So here I'm just going to use GitHub page of DevOps studies, and same thing I'm just saving. Now we have two applications, one blog, one GitHub page, and the GitHub page is going to expire in 323 days, like that. So like this we can see, and as of now we didn't add any tags. If we add any tags, example here, tags, add any tags as if you want to set any color you can select, and if you want to set the name as app, and value is front end, and save this. And second, I'm just setting these as a different tags, and color is also different. This is of app one backend. Save. And this one, if you want, you can give any meaningful name. This one is also, you can, if you want to give existing, you can simply select from drop down and add, like this. So once we are done, we can able to filter with this with active, or else if you can filter these with our tags, or else with status, all these things. So let me refresh and give a try. Oh, yeah. Now you see only these filtered items you're able to see, like this. So with this, we are done with creating our applications and validations of certificates and response time, right? Now, if you want to give some meaningful dashboards to your end users, you can create status pages. So click on status pages and new status page, and you can set like application related status, and you can give any name, whatever you want to slug, you can give that slug, and it's like a path. So here, if you have any images, you can upload here, like this, and here you can set any meaningful name you want to give. Status. And next thing is you can add all monitors directly here, or else you can have you have an option to add groups as well, like different groups. So let's create some three groups, like I'm just grouping this into front end, back end, and some services, whatever it may be you want, you can give some meaningful name, and then you can add all your applications here, and even you can scroll down like this, blog, and these two into here, and application one is a front end, application two is a back end, like that. And even if you want, you can add any gifs, I mean to say images here as well. And you can do customizations, like you want to give any description, you want to add any footer text, you want to change the theme to light or dark, like this. And you can add any, you want to show the tags to your users, you can show. If you want, you can hide this, and even you can show the certificate expiry here as well. If you don't want, you can explore this. So right now I'm done with these things, so let me save my dashboard. So status page, so I'm, this is how it looks for a logged in user. So how it looks to the end user, so check in incognito mode, So if you type this status page URL in your incognito mode, it displays to your end users like this. So this is how the response looks to your end users, like all systems are operational and front end application from last 6 minutes, health checks and back end application status and certificates 73 days. It's going to expire, and I mean to say validity of 73 days, validity of 323 days, and after these many minutes, default is 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, automatically it's get refreshed. You don't need to refresh every time because automatically it will get refreshed, and you can get stats here for every 60 seconds because we set it for 60 seconds, right? Automatically it will populate data into this dashboards. So and you can even switch back to the dashboard like this, and you can do your customization. And if you are working on any application related maintenance, you can simply click on this and you can pause your application so that it won't generate alerts. And again, once you are done with your work, you can resume, or else you can set maintenance period so that you won't get any alerts in that maintenance mode, like whatever you want, like some maintenance empty maintenance time, like that. Affected monitors only application 1, application 2 is going to affected. And you want to print this in all status pages, you can print this. And date and time for your window, it's recurring or one time, you can set this activity. And once you're done with these things, single maintenance window and time, this thing to end the time period is of 20, 30 to 1 hour. That's it. You can save these things. So once you are done with your maintenance, it is saying as your maintenance is a schedule. And just go to status pages. Let's check in our status page here. Once this maintenance gets started, right, automatically it will show you as this maintenance is start. Actually it is of UTC time. Just change the time to IST so that time zone IST 5:30 Asia Kolkata. Save. Now you see automatically the color got changed to blue color. So green is like active, as I already told. Yellow is of like retry, red is of down, and the blue is like maintenance mode. So in maintenance mode, it will change the color to blue, and it won't send any alerts, and it won't generate any disturbances. So that's where you can set maintenance. And once your activity is done, your maintenance is done with this time frame. After 1 hour, automatically our maintenance mode will disappear, and again it will switch back to the normal state. At that time, for your end users, it won't show the maintenance mode. Right now it's under maintenance, these two applications, right? Once you are done with this activity, it will automatically remove. For now I'm just manually deleting this thing. So if you delete these things, automatically your maintenance mode will change. So it will reflect in a few minutes. For every 60 seconds it will give a retry, right? So once you are done, it will automatically change to the maintenance. Yeah, now you see it changed to green, right? So once it is done, give a refresh. It moved from maintenance to the normal mode. Once we get metrics from this application as well, automatically it will change the status pages to all systems operational. That's how you can set maintenance pages as well. And next thing is, if you want to set any custom messages, I mean to say any notification you want to give, you can update some incident or some notification information to your end users as well. So that's the beauty of Uptime Kuma, where it helps to monitor the services, applications, certificate expiry related thing. So thanks for watching this video, and please do subscribe and like and share these videos and support us. Thank you all.